That's what the first damn the record man store used to look like. I said it, I did it. Great music, great price.
Record store. But who comes to take pictures of a store? In the shell of its former self. Today, on the last day that only the most obscure CDs remained on the shelf. At the height of its popularity, there were 150 stores across.
So, from here, 1803.
Open your eyes.
Music NFTs are still widely under development. In the grand scheme of the NFT market, musicians and artists are still having to put their heads down and work to achieve success in the NFT space, but it seems to be getting easier with every passing month. As more established artists make their way into Web3 and NFTs, we will undoubtedly see growth on an exponential scale within the music NFT ecosystem. Yet, as opposed to the legacy music industry that fills small artists with disdain, there truly seems to be a middle class in music NFTs. There is a massive opportunity to bring power back to the creators of the music we love. Through NFTs, we're able to create a more equitable model for prosperity. But it isn't going to happen on its own. It's up to the creators of culture who are willing to stick their necks out and try something new. And after hearing this, hopefully, that means you.
That feeling of going into a record store and crate diving for something new. When if you weren't finding that new sound, you were being spoon-fed your track selection on the radio. Both were true journeys, and there is not much better than a journey through music. I foresee the return of the full-length album, A and B sides. It wasn't always about singles. In fact, due to the MP3/shuffle era, we truly missed a lot. It's like we are choosing chapters of random books, blind belief in that the luck of the draw trumps the flow of each and every artist's record flow when they leave their album. Because of this, songs have gone down to around 2.5 minutes long. The shuffle era has made us lazy and too dependent on algorithms. Not only are the artists not getting paid, but we aren't listening to their music the way it was originally intended to be heard. The problems within our music industry is artists are not being paid fairly for their art. Streaming services have become juggernaut enterprises who couldn't care less about the music or the artist. Music labels are and have always been corrupt, where they pay the small fees up front for the starving musician and then takes mass majority of their royalties. I also strongly believe that soon there will be a massive oversaturation of music NFT streaming services, which could potentially be abusive to artists, just like the Spotify's and YouTubes of today. RYOSHI Plus Music, as a part of RYOSHI'S vision and guard, is a place of protection and security for our cherished musical artists, of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We guard RYOSHI'S vision. That vision states that we were created by the people, for the people, and will always be run by the people. We are all equal. We lift each other up, side by side. Everything we do it together. We fight against cyber segregation, and digital oppression. This being said, we have been developing a lot of amazing things over the months. Our main task has been our music platform, to allow musical artists to make and keep their royalties through the sale of NFTs, but nobody will go to a new streaming service if Spotify is cheaper. Nobody wants another streaming service. People want to create dive for that special new album, whose story was meant for them to hear all the way through. People want a new sound for a new decade. The EDM era was polished and was meant to be paired with the MP3. I sense a true heart and emotion that can only be captured by the grittiness of recording imperfections, instead of such a copy and paste blueprint presented in a lot of electronic and pop music. I miss the rituals of music. It has become more background noise to silence the never-ending turmoil in our head. I have a fan for that. Thanks. Going to a music store to discover new music and watching MTV/Canada's Much Music for music videos was never meant to pair with the MP3, which to most artists, has been proven to be relatively worthless to almost everybody. It hurts my heart having just read that. If you stream for $9 to $16 a month, then you are guilty by association. And it's not your fault, we all do it. Cheap and free is nice, but it is also legitimately stealing, or close enough that it may as well be. Let's make records again. Let's listen to records again. Let's show respect to those that spend their entire life trying to entertain us with the beauty of their music and stop rendering them so expendable. This is the first open call to all musical artists and virtual street promoters who are ready for the revolution in today's suffering music industry. With all the gratitude in the world for my whole RYOSHI family, it brings me such overwhelmingly great and immense pleasure to finally introduce you to RYOSHI Plus Music NFT music stores and Meta concert venues. Open soon, in every metaverse we possibly can. Envision walking through our doors and going record shopping again. A place to chill and test listen that hot new find that you may encounter among our shelves. Every store will have different music that is specific to that metaverse's community, but records will begin to chart across all of our stores. Rituals will be reignited, allowing us to come together again for listening parties, which we do accommodate. Sign-up sheets will be coming soon, and the new era will begin. Through the back end of our very own RYOSHI Labs, to the upfront marketing costs funded by our very own RYOSHI'S Guard Ticket NFTs. These music stores will be fully self-supporting, allowing all of the musical artists to keep 100% of their royalties. It's a very exciting time, and it's about to go very fast. Find out more in the RYOSHI'S vision, RYOSHI'S Garden, RYOSHI Plus Music socials. We are accepting artists and are interviewing for team ambassadors. Even if you aren't a musician or don't want to be a team rep, please feel free to refer anyone that you feel would be a great pick for ambassador. Obviously all musicians allowed. We are all RYOSHI'S. We must all guard the vision. Tune in soon for the next promo from RYOSHI Plus Music, when we discuss our meta concert venues, attached to all RYOSHI Plus Music NFT music stores. Peace and love. Your time, effort, excitement, patience and undying support is what truly keeps us going, and for that, I am incredibly grateful. Now, what do you say we give away some non-fun G's from RYOSHI'S Bard? Stay tuned. My story starts here. Does yours? You can be in mine. Well, everyone is gonna be in mine. Be that good or bad. I don't forget. I hear and see you all. I got no choice in the matter. Do you know how many messages and hints you have to keep an eye on when your father is a freaking messenger?
What was that? Sounds like somebody doesn't want any nip tonight for dessert. I heard that you little.
Sorry, Dad. Okay, bye.